Good evening, folks, and welcome to this week's episode of Beer Rating with Sean Connors. Tonight I'm going to continue what I've been doing for the last little while. Basically, I bought a load of beers, I put them in the fridge, just random beers that I've never had before, so each week I'm just kind of reaching in. Whatever I get is whatever I get. So I'm going to continue that tonight. And I won't look and see what I'm grabbing. I think I only have about 3 or 4 left, so I'm getting kind of low. So I'll zoom in so you can see before I have a peek. Get an idea of what I'm drinking. Alright, so I'm hoping you can see that, read a little bit of information, get the name out of it. As I said, I'm not quite sure myself. Alright, so basically I'll read the label, see what kind of information I can get, pour it up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the name of the brewery is Brook Brewing Company, Cause and Effect Blonde. And it has a picture of a brain broken up in different parts: odd notions, taste and thirst, reason, knowledge, optimism, in and out, and a little voice inside. And on the side it says, a great recipe is the cause, great beer is the effect. Brewing can be a lot of trial and error, change one thing, see what happens, apply that knowledge next time. This crisp, crushable blonde ale was a result of numerous experiments to brew a light, easy drinking beer that doesn't compromise on flavor or quality. The effect, a go-to beer for every occasion. And just seeing where it's from. Let's see, it says, just says again, Brook Brewing Company, Causing an Effect, blonde ale, 15 IBU, 4.7% alcohol. It basically gives the malt, Pilsner, Munich, Maris Otter, Cariform, the hops, Magnum, Cascade Centennial, and Californian Ale yeast. And this brewery is out of Burlington, Ontario, which I believe is between Toronto and Hamilton, closer to Hamilton. I believe actually my sister works in Burlington. Alright, so I've already given my glass a cold water rinse as per usual. Pour it up, see what we have. Nice golden or blonde color, as to be expected, just from the information from the can alone. Pretty clear. A little bit of cloudiness there, but not a... It's clearing up pretty quick. A little bit of head there, a couple of fingers, nice. Nice typical ale aroma. The big, just trying to see exactly how clear this is. It looks a little bit cloudy before it settles, but I think that might be more the glass than anything. I don't know, it does have a little bit of cloudiness in it. Nothing really jumps out at me. It's quite a bit of taste to it. It's not bland by any means. Typical ale flavor. And it kind of sticks with you for a second. Doesn't linger too much, in my opinion. Not a bad beer by any means so far. Nothing really jumps out at me that makes me think it's a great beer, but definitely not a bad beer, if that makes any sense. Somewhere in between. My ratings, as per usual, out of 5. 1 being is drain pour it, don't like it, can't finish it. I'm literally going to pour it down the drain. I think that's happened twice. A rating of 2 means, yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I'll finish it. A 3 is a good beer, a 4 would be a very good beer, and a 5 would be the heavens opened up, gotta hand me a beer type thing. Right offhand, I'm thinking this is no less than a 3. Gonna be around that area, I'm thinking. I don't think it's quite a 4. So with that being said, would I consider a 3 or a 3.5? Not quite decided on that. I'm leaning towards a 3, which is a good beer, but you know, it's nothing great. I think I've said it before, like I like all beers, but I think my go-to beer would be lager over ale. Not saying I don't enjoy an ale, but I think I enjoy an ale, but I think I would crave a lager, if that makes any sense. Like on a hot day or sometime when I go, oh my god, I love a beer, I think I'd be more inclined to go towards a lager. And being a North American, I mean, North Americans, lagers have been around pretty well as long as North America has been. It's always been the go-to beer. Ales are here, obviously, and they're becoming popular, but I think, you know, we've been dominated by lagers pretty well since the countries have came about. You think your Budweiser, your Labatt's, your Coors are all lagers. As I said, but ales are becoming more common. For me, a lager would be something of, like I said, a lager would be something I'd crave, a hot summer day, or, you know, oh my god, I wish I had a beer. Whereby an ale, I enjoy an ale, but an ale is something more casual for me, like I'm just sitting down, you know, having a beer before supper, or just relaxing. Not saying I wouldn't have a lager, but that would be an ale. Another, like a party-wise, I would be more of a lager, whereby it's just a relaxing atmosphere would be more of an ale. I don't know if others are like that. Whatever you think, let me know. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I'm going to stick with a 3.0. It means it's a good beer. Nothing wrong with it by any means. If you like blonde ales, by all means, pick one. Let me know what you think. So you go, folks. 3.0 for the Brook Brewing Company Cause and Effect Blonde. I think that's, for me, that's a fair rating. It's a good beer. Nothing jumps out at me, either bad or good, so it's an average beer. So here, folks, hopefully you enjoy me next week. Until next brew, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers, and wash your hands.